Good morning, my angels. I hope you're all really well, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I have another hat on, and yes, we are off to another event, but it is so exciting because today is the Royal Windsor Cup Final Polo. I am so beyond excited. We are guests of Guards Polo Club today, and it's just such an amazing day out. So I've just got ready and I'm channeling my inner pretty woman with the polka dot, and I thought I'd very quickly, just because I'm running slightly behind schedule, come on and show you the outfit of the day. Because it's a long day and comfortable footwear is essential. I'm wearing my Manabee wedges. These are the champagne ones in the gorgeous suede with the heart toe. I'm wearing my latest obsession, which is Ghost's new collaboration with Outrageous. And quite frankly, this is outrageously beautiful. I've got a beautiful pair of Boodles earrings, Boodles necklace, of course a Vivian Sheriff boater, because today is 30 degrees. It's going to be a scorcher, but I cannot wait. I've also got my Halcyon Days bangles on. Now the decision, I need your help. Do we go Louis Vuitton Capucines in buttermilk, or do we go with the Chloe from Studio by Charlotte? I actually think this is slightly more understated, and I think it matches the hat slightly better, and also the exact colour of the polka dot. This one, I think it just might be a little bit too glitzy and a little bit too glam. I kind of feel like this is a little bit more of a day bag. This is a very evening bag. I mean, so hard, but I think I'm going to go with my Chloe from Studio by Charlotte. And not that I think I'm going to need it, but you have to be prepared for every single eventuality because you never know what's going to happen next. I'm going to take my Henley Holland Cooper blazer. The piping on this blazer matches the dress to perfection. And that is me ready for polo. The sun is shining. It's going to be the most incredible day of the best polo you will ever see. So without further ado, let's head for the Royal Windsor Cup Final with Guards Polo. I have just arrived at Guards and it is so lovely. You drive through the Great Windsor Park and there is nothing quite like it. It really is just such a beautiful establishment, this. And this particular final is really the jewel in the polo crown. The best ponies with the best players, the most incredible teams, and there are so many people that turn out for it, and I know it's going to be just the most magical day. So just popped a little bit of a comb through my hair, a little bit of lip gloss, also following up all of the trucks of the polo ponies in it, just sort of like really gets your blood pumping and gets you really excited for the day. So I've just done a little bit of a cull, tiny bit of makeup into my handbag just to make sure that I am all organized. I've got my little pass, my ticket there, got the hat, and then I'm just gonna pop my, do I need my power bank? Probably. So we are all organized. Power bank, camera, phone, lip gloss, you guys. Making sure I've got everything. Also, I also need, just in cases, a card or two. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Which one shall we take? Let's take that one. And voila. That's going to be safe in the car. Pop that round the back, that in there. And we are ready for a day at the polo. So let's go. How beautiful is this? It looks absolutely gorgeous, and there is nothing better than seeing this just immaculate polo pitch. Gosh, it's going to be quite the day. The hospitality looks absolutely incredible. Of course, it's a gorgeous day. So many beautiful people who are out in their finery and for a fabulous day of the best polo. So let's enjoy it together. One place you definitely have to visit when you're here is definitely the Polo Club store. They have the most beautiful things in there that are slightly equestrian, but also just the most exquisite brands. So let's go and take a little look. Of course, they have all the La Martina kits, you've got all of the polo boots, but also they have the most beautiful like jeans and shirts. I mean, look at this. How gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So if you are also into polo, then this is like the place to come. You've got all of the Argentinian belts, beautiful saddles. Oh, it's a vibe. I mean, look at those polo hats. Aren't they gorgeous? Actually, you can't see because it's so bright outside. There we go. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with the sort of like safari-esque double pockets. That's beautiful. And then all of the official kit here. It's just gorgeous. It's so classy. I love that bag. That is gorgeous. Actually would look lovely with the outfit today. Just sat down for lunch and it looks like we have a delicious sticks and sushi menu. So we have some scrumptious grilled edamames. Oh my gosh, we've got sushi, chicken edi bites, beef tataki, spicy tuna. Oh my goodness, it looks like I'm going to be having an absolute feast, and literally right in front of the polo. Gosh, it's going to be amazing.
And she's going to do one more round as she comes past the grandstand, the Royal Box, for David Matsumoto and the outsourcing guests, and all of you here this afternoon to celebrate the...
Oh, well, Sundays don't get better than this. A gorgeous glass of champagne and a beautiful table literally in front of the polo. Gosh, it's going to be an amazing day.
Lady Georgie, Crystal's going to go first on the horse called Caruso. He is a Spanish horse. Following is Georgie on this Italian Lord. Look at this, upside down, driving go crazy again. Let's get the music. Let's see what the girls have got up their sleeves. Here we go. Let's get clapping. Up in the #1 position again, playing in his first Royal Windsor, Marty Romanes. From the Philippines, that's his hometown, Kalatigan. Playing in the #2 position of 3 days, also in his first Royal Windsor, Lucas Nottin.
So we've just come into the Royal Box, which is just a true honour after the most delicious lunch. I mean, the sushi is probably some of the best sushi I've ever had in my entire life, and the food just kept coming and coming and coming, and just the most incredible company. What I've learnt in the last hour is just mind-boggling, but now the players have just been introduced. We've had the national anthem and the game will just about to start. The players are just playing around, getting their eye in, warming the ponies up. God, it's going to be some game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Royal Windsor Cup Final.
Way. Hugo Taylor goes forward. Now tries to go for a pass. Has he got past? He can't. Now the back end. Rado sets it up, trying to get it to Laborde. Little flick back was magnificent, but not good enough. Laborde has control. The $6 looks up. Now he decides to go on his own. Marty was free. Walked away. Mia is doing a real position. Rado looks the stick of Mia. Turns it around. Number 3 from Argentina. Doesn't sound like it's Simon Prado. Simone back and gets around now. It's going to be Santiago Laborde around the outside of Boden Try. He looks up, shoots, is it their second? He hasn't got the play he's wanted. Shoot out to the right. Now inside the 60, turns quickly. Stop. That's possession, does very well. It's been a very messy game. Very tactically tight and tough. The shot on goal is just missed. Right in front of the Royal Box. Warm welcome to all our guests and Simone advancing it over the half line. Look at the way that Neil just waits. Now he leaves it to Laborde. That was good interlocking work between the two of them. That's Eddie Idyl for Boden back on the play with the first chucker coming through now, taking it.
We are now heading down to go and tread the divots. Here we have all of the amazing cups and trophies. So here we are, the Gold Cup, of the amazing, beautiful Royal Box. And here we go. How amazing is this? These are the outsourcing Royal Windsor Cup runner-up trophies. They're beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Luke's not to play. Flanagan there's a bit of space and a bit of time. And the ball actually. Beautiful backhand from Hugo Taylor. Leo Gingiberi with Prado waits. Now he gets coming. He decides to keep going. The ball waiting behind. Up in front, he's got Marty. He gets going in Prado. Big load of balls with it. Somehow that man knows what it's going to be. He picks it up. He's one of the greatest players that's going around at the moment. Is this man Tommy Brunello? Look at the ball. Let the party go.
So we've got roughly around about 3 minutes left. The sunshine is coming out and it has been just the most extraordinary afternoon. You tread the divots and I'm sorry that I'm not able to film too much. It's just filming in the Royal Box is quite tricky and actually I'm just loving every single second of this.
Now coming to again, Simone Prado. He wants to score one for his side, sends a big neck shot. It's a beautiful shot. And that was right in front of the goal. Marty Romanes goes to the ball. Gets the play. Marty with a beautiful goal. And that makes him 1 goal for 7. I don't think we're going to get back to half-way line. turns down and we will have our final bell will ring any moment now with the score 9-7. Lovely at the end. And coming up in the second half and big dominant.
So here we are, here are all of the incredible trophies and the gold cup itself. Look at this, amazing, absolutely amazing. Here we go, all of the players.
Will be done. Please show your appreciation for our 4 prize givers: Zara Tindall, David Matsumoto and Dolph Westerbos. If you could give them all a big hand of applause. Very grateful to Zara Tindall, Jean Reno, David Matsumoto, who is the chairman of Matsumoto Tech. The prize for Hugo Taylor. We now come to the Best Playing Pony Award. I told you that there would be a Best Playing Pony Award, and this pony was absolutely magnificent. And leading it forward now is Mr. Ramon Romero. This is DS Popular. It's owned by La Dolfina. It's a 6-year-old stallion, and it was played by Tommy Pinello in the 1st, the 3rd, and twice in the 5th. This was the pony he scored that fantastic. And then set up the so congratulations to DS Popular, who collects the Best Playing Pony prize for this year with his group Ramon Romero, Dario Aguirre, Alejandro Penteros and Mauricio Cisneros. Congratulations to Adolfo, whose pony this is, who is there to receive the accolade. He's 6 years old, a little stallion, and played as I said. What a wonderful sight. Lovely one for the photographs. That'll be one for the mantelpiece for all our players.
It really is cute alert. Look at these 2 little Shetlands. Look at this wonderful afternoon tea. We've got some gorgeous sandwiches. We've got some beautiful...
Spoiled for choice.
I know, definitely spoiled for choice. Just got in the car and what a day it has been. Like, someone pinched me. I had no idea how flabbergasting the day was going to be. I arrived at the beautiful setting that is Great Windsor Park. Guards Polo is nothing short of actually breathtaking. You arrive and you see this beautiful polo pitch. The clubhouse is absolutely stunning. All of the tables and the hospitality set up. Sticks and Sushi did all of the catering, and it was amazing. I was sat on the chairman's table with his guests, 2 Chelsea pensioners and this wonderful couple. And you know when you just meet people who genuinely take the time to get to know you and are really, really interested and kind and so wildly knowledgeable. Alan, the incredible Guards Polo chairman, is probably one of my favourite people I have ever met and will continue to be one of my favourite people. The time that he took and the care and the passion that he has for Guards Polo Club and what they do there and the sport and the charity and the royal family is nothing short of extraordinary. And when they stood up and the polo was just about to begin, they of course went to the royal box and they were like, no, you're coming with us. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm doing what? And yeah, I've spent the afternoon in the royal box with Zara Tindall and obviously tried to share as much as I possibly could with you. And I must say, I've probably been the world's most useless content creator today because I've just been in the most fascinating conversation with the most extraordinary people, and honestly it's really hard to try and film and speak at the same time, so fingers crossed I was able to like capture a few bits and pieces and try to encapsulate just how special today was. But I mean, the best of the best polo playing. The ponies were
just extraordinary. How fast they go and how nimble they are, how tight they turn, and the different chuckers and the different players, and understanding the sort of, you know, the dynamics and the terminology and the patrons, and really how the teams work. It's just fascinating. Of course it's horses and equestrian, but it's a different world and very much a different sport to anything that I'm used to. And I adore polo, and very lucky to have been to quite a few different polo games, but I feel like I've learnt more today than I have ever learnt at any polo match ever. And it was amazing to see Zara Tindall present the Gold Cup, and it's steeped in so much history. And the chairman, Alan, showed me around the royal box after everybody left and took me through every painting. And I've never, seldom ever spent time with somebody who genuinely really wanted to teach me and to make me understand just how special it was. And you know, when you're with somebody who lives and breathes it, it was just a red letter day. Today was a red letter day. So I'm going home like speechless. I'm going to stop talking to you guys, and I'm going to be calling my mother, and I can't wait to explain to her how special my day has been. And I just can't quite believe it. I mean, what a day. So I'm gonna head back home, and I will see you guys when we get back.
Hello team, I hope you're all well. I'm sorry that I didn't come on last night when I got back from polo, but I was exhausted after the week I'd had, and also just the day I had had. It was just unbelievable. Yesterday was just extraordinary, and it's almost like when you don't expect it. I love a day at polo, but it was amazing to meet the Guards Polo Club chairman and Zara Tindall and all of the extraordinary people that were in the Royal Box, and it was just amazing, and the best level of polo there really is. Just the most incredible polo ponies, players, patrons, teams. It was amazing and truly a day to remember. So it's taken me a little while to actually let it sink in and kind of in some ways process just how special yesterday was. But if ever you get the opportunity to go to Guards Polo, please do, whether you are in the hospitality or whether you just drive your car through the beautiful Great Windsor Park. And I saw a sign, and I think it was roughly around 40 or 50 pounds to go and watch the polo. You could take a picnic. They have it out the back of the car, and it could just be such a wonderful thing that like a family would do on a Sunday, and definitely something that I would love to start doing, make a little bit of a family tradition of our own. It's just absolutely divine. But it's been a busy Monday, let me tell you. Obviously all of the content that has been turned around from last week. We have the vlog, which actually by the time you see this you would have seen that, so fingers crossed you have loved all of the Royal Ascot content, and trust me when I say there is so much to come. And yeah, let me know what has been your favourite vlog over the last few. I always am so intrigued. And also do me a massive favour, please hit subscribe. If ever you have ever enjoyed my content, or if ever you've smiled or laughed with me or at me, I don't care, please hit that subscribe. It means more than you will ever know, and just means that we can continue to create the content that we do. And yeah, it's just genuinely a dream come true, so thank you so much. But I'm actually just about to do a spot of filming for Instagram, and I thought, do you know what, you guys have been loving Boden, and I thought, do you know what, I can't film on Instagram, not for you guys. You guys are my OGs. So I actually thought I'm going to quickly switch on the camera, and before I film that I'm going to show this to you. So I've had these jeans for quite some time, and I think that they have overtaken any other pair of white jeans that I actually own, and they are just so flattering. They are that classic like 3/4 slightly cut off wide leg. I want to call them like a straight leg. The fit is phenomenal. I adore the fact that you have got belt hooks, but you don't actually need to have a belt on because it's got these two gorgeous little buttons here. Got really sweet pockets on the front and then little matching pockets on the back. The way that it sculpts the bum is honestly a masterpiece, and they're kind of those classic white jeans. They're almost like Martha Stewart, Meghan Markle, Princess of Kate, that sort of like really understated class. These are them, and the price point will blow your mind. The shoes that you guys continually sell out, they are my favorite slides of the entire season. I actually have worn them and worn them and worn them and worn them and worn them, so much so that I'm like, I might have to. I'm just really scared that they aren't going to bring these out again, and I just need to have them forever. So I'm kind of like, do I invest in a second pair when I have completely worn these to death? And I just adore the gorgeous tan suede, the beautiful straw raffia, and of course the scalloped edging, the sling back, which is beautiful and also adjustable, so depending upon how hot my cankle is, or how dainty your beautiful feet might be, you can adjust them. And they've just got a really lovely heel, and they've also got little plastic bottoms and a little bit of tread, so you aren't going to be slippering around whatever you might be doing. And then everybody needs a classic white broderie shirt. Again, this is pure class, and the price point of Boden is so fantastic. The quality is really, really sensational. So this is a beautiful linen white shirt, and I'm going to bring this down and show you the gorgeous broderie detail. Look at that, isn't it stunning? Got a little poofy sleeve, slight balloon, and then a 3/4 length. But what they've done is they've put a little bit of elastic on the inside. You've got some beautiful scalloped lace here, and you can kind of have them up like so, or you can have them down like that. So you can style it every which way. You've even got that lovely lace coming down the front as well, and around the collar. This is gorgeous, really understated, quiet luxury. This with a tan, chef's kiss. Like literally this outfit is what I've been living in today, and it's just divine. Comfortable, beautiful fit, super classy, and it's just a vibe for summer. It's a vibe. Now I've got a few other bits here. We kind of get like colourful, we get really comfortable. Honestly, I've just had a dress on and I was like, this is unreal. It's like a jersey material in a really classic navy that I think you guys are going to be obsessed with. So I'm going to quickly pop that on. I think what I might do, I might actually be so productive here. I think I'm going to switch you off, quickly film this bit here, doing like a little bit of a walkie-walkie, and actually, with any luck, by the time this goes live, this one that I haven't even filmed yet might even be live over on Instagram. So if it is, go and give it a like and a comment. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will come back and show you a colourful dress of dreams and the most comfortable, classic and classy summer dress that you are all going to die for. Same blouse, different skirt. So we've got a beautiful 100% linen midi skirt. I love the colours. I think it's so vibrant and so fun. We've got shellfish, we've got lobsters, pineapples, bananas, and I think the colour combination is everything for this time of year. Still somehow, it's so classy. You've got pockets. I love the waistband, how they've done the pleats around the front. It's just gorgeous. You do also have an elasticated waistband around the back, so it's really seamless around the front, and then around the back, I do love myself an elasticated waistband. But isn't it so cute? I think it's perfect. Imagine like a really gorgeous like a bikini top with this. Maybe you're having lunch at El Chiringuito in Ibiza, or whether you're in the south of France, or literally with your trug around an English country garden. It's just perfect. And to be honest with you, I keep seeing the print and it just makes me instantly smile. So I'm going to bring you all the way down. hello, just so that I can show you how fun this print is. So we've got the shells, got pineapples, I think that's a cactus, a few lemons. Give me a maxi skirt with a lemon and she'll be in heaven. And we've got pineapples, bananas, a few lobos, as my brother likes to call them. And it's just a really, really gorgeous and really timeless, effortless linen skirt that's going to go with so many different things, whether you pair it with a white linen broderie blouse or whether you really want to pick out some of these gorgeous colors and yeah, maybe like an electric blue or a yellow or a red. You can actually have real fun with accessories here. You could go with like a bright red lip, and let me show you, I know you guys loved the other shoes, but I think I may have found something even better. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so beautiful. I tell you what, I'm definitely going to be doing like a coral red lip with this. The blue eyes are going to pop. Stunning. Look at the beautiful plait detailing. I love the toe. Comes down to a point and then squares off at the toe. Beautiful leather. And then yeah, you have this sort of like braided and plaited raffia detail. Gorgeous chunky heel. These are going to be perfect for the summer season. Maybe you're not into a high heel or you don't feel comfortable walking around in a wedge, but you still want a little bit of height and you want to feel elegant and put together and ladylike. These are the bomb. And also I'm very confident in saying that their slingbacks are quite possibly the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn. Again, you have got the adjustable little straps so you can make sure that you are secure, or if your feet are or ankles are getting a little bit swollen, you can loosen them if needed. And I tell you what, I'm going to struggle keeping hold of these because my mother is going to take one look at these and steal them. I might even have to do another order for her so that she actually has her own. So let me do that first before you guys sell them out. But they are so gorgeous. And with this skirt, it's going to be a moment. Absolutely stunning. They do also do them in a few different colours, and they're kind of that slide, that shoe that you can always rely on. The fact that they're comfortable, they're elevated, they're stunning, and they're different. I love the fact that they're different with that braiding detail and also the colour. So this is such an outfit. I'm going to bring you down slightly so that you can see it all together. And also it's such a beautiful day today that the sunshine is streaming in and you can hardly see what I'm doing. So fingers crossed you can see the full fit, but it's a vibe. I'm obsessed. Of course, everything is going to be in the description box down below, and all I would suggest is that you guys be quick because I know these are going to sell out. They're absolutely stunning. How they have managed to make this, I do not know. I am wildly in love with this. I wish that you could feel this fabric. It's almost like the softest jersey pajama fabric. It is so soft to touch, and the way that it just hangs is pure perfection. It has a little bit of weight to it. It's got pockets. You have a full elasticated bodice here, so it's going to be so beautifully fitted across your chest and your bust. Because it is so stretchy, you don't feel as though you're sort of like stuck in it, if you know what I mean. It's got stunning little straps. Again, a beautiful white scalloped trim around the straps, around the square neckline. It comes down into the waist, and then also a beautiful little trim, I would say just below the knees. And of course this is an ankle length dress. It is that easy dress that you literally go to throw on for any occasion. Whether you are hosting something, you just pop a pair of wedges on and you still look really, really well put together. Or maybe you're literally just coming off of the beach and you want something light, comfortable, comfortable, easy, but still really elevated and classic, or whether you've just got a day at home, or whether you're just going to pop a pair of flats on and run a load of errands. It is so gorgeous, and it's in this deep, real rich midnight navy. It has pockets because it is the bomb, and I'm just obsessed. I actually think it's the fabric that is just like mind-blowing. It's gorgeous around the back. Guys, I'm obsessed. This is, I think, my like casual, comfortable summer dress of the season. This is really, really beautiful. And with the tan slides and with like a Panama, this is a vibe. This is like me on a Sunday morning reading the newspapers, me and my Financial Times in the orchard. I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret. My father, ever since I was sort of, I would say like 12 or 13, has always made my brother and I, at the beginning it was definitely like, you need to know what's going on in the world, and if you're going to read one newspaper it needs to be the FT. And ever since then, yeah, Sunday mornings are my jam, and I sit in the orchard underneath that gorgeous rose arbor, kind of like, you know, the circular table, and I listen to the birdsong and I read the FT, and this is like my Sunday morning. Oh, dream dress. You are going to be seeing me live in this. And the dress that I've worn on repeat from the second I received it is this gorgeous colourful number, and it's this beautiful shirt dress. It does also come with a gorgeous waist tie, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like, you know what, kind of relaxed. I love the different colour combinations. Again, lemon is my favourite, and I think how lovely is the combination between white, red, yellow, and all of these gorgeous greens. You would kind of think, if you were to think about it, oh, it might be a bit much, but it works. It's got a real crisp collar, beautiful balloon sleeves that then nip in at the wrist with that gorgeous elasticated wristband, just so that you're not struggling when getting your hand through, because there's nothing worse. It does have these sort of little invisible belt hooks. You can really nip in its waist. I'll leave a picture of it here on screen where I've got the belt and I've styled it slightly differently. But I think I've shared this dress with you when we were in Mallorca, but I just wanted to show it to you again. Gorgeous maxi, it's so classy, and I love it. It's kind of that dress where I can stay really cool, but I know that it's just so elevated and classy. It's got pockets. Of course it's got pockets. But anyway, those were the few bits and bobs that I wanted to share with you. But I will come back this evening and catch up with you guys. So I will see you in a little bit. Hello, my angels. I hope you're all well. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a few days, and in all honesty with you, it has been a few days. I had intended on doing like a little bit of a evening routine, a wind down together, skincare, maybe a little bit of dinner, putting the dogs to bed, and if I'm brutally honest, I conked out on the sofa and woke up at 3 AM. Not what I had in mind, and there goes the vlogging out of the window. But I promised you that I would come back on and kind of do a bit of a sign off, and I've kind of forgotten where I left you. I think we did a Boden unboxing and like home sweet home, and I've actually got an evening at home today. It's been a busy one, but it's also a glorious day. I think I would have actually showed this dress to you, and I've actually been wearing it on repeat since it arrived. It's just so cozy and so comfortable, and I love the pockets. It's an absolute vibe. And this evening I'm kind of just catching up with things. It's of course like going into crazy season, whereby we have, I think it's like 3 or 4 different events during the week. I'm not complaining, I absolutely adore it, and the fact that I get to call that like work is genuinely a dream come true. It's just rather busy, like juggling work and obviously filming with you guys and all of the events, and of course getting to go to these events is the dream, and then having to turn around all the content and edit it all, and family and normal life stuff that we all do. Cramming it all in can get sometimes a little bit overwhelming. And I also kind of like actually looking at the diary, and I feel like it's like one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, from like polo to regatta to festival to all of these amazing events. And I also just want to make sure that you guys are also getting a little bit of like chill time, and also most importantly, I'm getting some chill time. And it seems crazy to say that, like, I kind of feel like you guys hold me accountable in a way. I feel like my OGs and my YouTube mummies out there, you know who you are, like my soul sisters, that I get like little messages and people saying like, I can see it in your eyes, or I can tell by your voice that you're getting tired, like don't do what I normally do. And I know, and I'm no sympathy. It is like 100% created by me. And I'm gonna have like a few really, really slow days. The weekend coming up is gonna be a really quiet one. I'm gonna keep it that way. And I'm thinking to actually do a little bit of a like chill for the weekend with me. Do like normal stuff. I can't wait to, sounds crazy, but I can't wait to go to Waitrose or like Tesco's, or just go to the supermarket. And those of you out there who know me, one of my biggest, like one of the things I loathe the most is actually going to the supermarket, but I really am looking forward to it. I want to clean all of my makeup brushes. I want to organize my underwear drawer. I want to go for gorgeous long dog walks. I want to flower arrange. I just want to have a little bit of me time, and something that I love. I also want to have a bit of like you time, us time, and I thought it'd be really lovely to kind of do like a bit of a weekend with me. But you're gonna have to wait a few vlogs for that, if that's okay with you, because it's gonna be a busy few days. We've got Boodles, we've got so much coming up, but it's going to be exciting. And talking of exciting, I've had a delivery that I can't quite believe I am so lucky to receive. You guys know how much I adore Studio by Charlotte. Of course, the products are stunning, but what I love the most is Charlotte herself. She's so kind, and I love championing other female entrepreneurs, female founded brands, and the products are so wildly beautiful. And as you know, I literally wear her handbags like most days. I think they're stunning. And this is a brand spanking new launch, and I think you guys are going to just lose your minds. I know it's been in the pipeline for quite some time. So a couple of months ago, she sent me pictures of it, and I was like, oh. And then she was like, oh, you know, the craftsmanship of this particular bag is so much so that she was like, I am not releasing it until it is pure perfection. And the time has come. She has actually, in fact, just come back from Mallorca to shoot the campaign for this bag, and it just like warms my heart. I was like, why don't we be there at the same time? Charlotte, if you're watching this, we need to have like an Aperol or a Hugo Spritz together and just have a girly evening talking all things beautiful luxury bags, business. And yeah, I just feel like we would be such besties. But I have in fact just spotted the edge of a handle, and I know so many of you, do you know what, the fact that you guys support the brands that I genuinely adore championing makes me so wildly happy and blessed. I feel so lucky to have you guys, because we have such similar tastes, and when I just am besotted by something, it tends to be so are you, and so many of you go and buy and support Charlotte as well. So I can't thank you enough. And I did double check last night that my discount code is going to work on this beauty. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just going to unbox it, and you guys can just grasp how stunning this is. So when you purchase something from Studio by Charlotte, it is so beautifully wrapped. I am actually gonna go and turn my phone on silent. This is driving me nuts. It is actually, in fact, who is this? Oh, it's my mother. My mother is, oh my gosh. Right, let's put that on silent. Sorry, mummy, but you are distracting me. Have a little look at this. So you've got the gorgeous tissue paper, the beautiful velvet bow, all of the branding that really, really does make a difference. And then on the inside, Charlotte, you are so clever. Have you ever seen something quite so beautiful as this? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Audrey basket bag, and she is pure perfection. The stunning wicker, even like look at the little hoop details with the plaiting, the gorgeous wicker basket, it is stunning. And then this sensational tan leather, it is outrageous. Even like look at the little lock. Oh, I am so in love. Look at the plait detailing on the back, all of the hand stitching in a stunning ecru. It's almost like an off-white creamy dulce de leche stitch. It has got the gold hardware, and of course it has the protectors on it. So I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to do like the famous peel back. But let's open her up. This is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, if you wanted something that looks similar, like obviously it looks very, very similar to the Hermes bags, but you're not having to spend the same amount on a house, on a handbag, which to me is wildly baffling. I want to invest my money in bricks and mortar, not in bags that you don't even wear. Like, how ridiculous is that? And still the quality is genuinely sensational. It is all beautiful, handcrafted, stunning Italian leather, all of the gorgeous hardware, and there is so much thought and love that goes into these beautiful bags, but without the horrific price tag. Oh my gosh. Even the inside. Oh, she is so beautiful. Look at the plait detailing on the top. The gorgeous inside that is fully lined in that stunning tan leather with the gold studs at the bottom that of course have the gold studs here. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious me. She has thought about every single detail. Oh, she has the whiff test. I am literally going to be living in this sensational bag. Charlotte, this is ridiculous. Like, I am absolutely flabbergasted by the beauty of this bag. This is insane. Oh my gosh. And then what do we have in here? We have the shoulder strap. I always think it's so important. I love carrying a bag by its top handle, but if you instantly want to make it a little bit more of a casual look, so I'm thinking to wear this maybe even with my, you know, the beautiful Boden jeans with that gorgeous white broderie blouse, tan accessories. So if you are wearing like white cutoffs and you just want to have that like really cool, understated but uber classy look, and the gorgeous, okay look, she's even put the little protectors on the gold hardware on the clips to ensure that when you receive your bag, it is 1000% concentration. 1000% perfect. That was the end of that sentence. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that like my vein is popping through my forehead. You know when I'm like getting really overexcited, when my vein in my forehead starts to bulge. Oh my gosh, I can't get this off, my nails. Wait a minute. Oh, the peel, the satisfaction of the peel. And we're gonna add that onto the top. Okay, I definitely want to take this off. This is just to show you the swatch of the leather and of course the beautiful branding. I will leave Studio by Charlotte's details in the description box down below, along with my discount code. So if you are looking to purchase a bag, she has so many different bags from, I've got the gorgeous Chloe, I've got the lovely Cindy in Noir, and then I have the beautiful, I'm not quite sure what the name is, it's slightly larger, and it's the full tan bag, but for summer with the wicker basket. Oh my gosh, you can literally wear this with absolutely everything. From navy to white to pale pink. You can wear it crossbody like so, or you can wear it over your shoulder and just have it hanging down on the side, which is one of my favorite ways to wear a bag. It means that you're like hands-free. You can kiss and hold hands, and you can hold a glass of champagne. Charlotte, this is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do this up properly. I am in love. What's that song? I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I genuinely am. This is absolutely beautiful, and Charlotte, you are amazing. I cannot thank you enough for sending me this beautiful, beautiful bag. Audrey, she's so perfectly named as well. She's classic and she's classy, and she is an absolute showstopper. But I believe in here we have something that I adore products like this, because it really can change a whole look of something. And in here they have created a beautiful twilly. Look at all of those gorgeous colors. So you can instantly change up or sort of like refresh, or even like tie in certain colors. Maybe you're wearing a dress with orange in it, or yellow, or mustard, and simply, I'm actually going to snip those off. Uno momento. Hang on a second. We need some skizzers. Skizzers. I'm going to snip this off. And snip this off, because she is 1000% staying. You can tie a little ribbon. Excuse me, boys. When one starts, they all start to kick off. You could literally just do like a gorgeous bow, or you can do the wrap around the strap. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh. And instantly you've changed like the whole look of the bag. I'm so in love with this. I am genuinely quite overwhelmed at how lucky I am to receive such a beauty. I feel like I'm warbling on, and I've been speaking for 16, almost 17 minutes on this magnificent beauty, but there are only so many. And so if you guys love this bag, please do not hang around, because the ones that she's made, once they're gone, they are in fact gone. So this is an exclusive launch to Studio by Charlotte. So as I said, I'll leave the details down below, and also the discount code, because every little helps. But anyway, I am going to bring this vlog sadly to an end. I hate ending vlogs. It's like I adore starting them and warbling on for hours, and I'm so grateful for you guys for watching and bringing them to an end. I think it's one thing that I'm actually really bad at. So sadly, I am going to bring this vlog to an end, but there's so much to look forward to, and of course I can't wait to share it all. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what was your favourite part. Was it the polo? Was it the unboxing? Was it getting a little bit of a glimpse of Zara Tindall? Or was it the Audrey bag? Because this is outrageous. I wish I had this bag for polo. It would have been absolutely perfect. But the Chloe was pretty stunning too. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next vlog. Thank you for watching, and as always, and most importantly, sending you so much love.